Hey everybody! Welcome to another episode of Trenny and C. I'm Trenny. This is C. This is from Devine Spirits.
Devine
Distillery. We even have the little glasses in front of us today.
Devine glasses. We got Devine hats. We got Devine whiskey. Because we've been to this distillery.
It's local.
Yeah, even back when it was just a vineyard, and
Yeah.
now they've actually switched from being a vineyard to just being a distillery because that's how good their whiskey is.
In fact, I have pictures that maybe we could put in somewhere, somehow, someday.
Like right now.
Now. Those photos are from when we visited when it was a winery.
Okay. Oh, you have a pine needle in yours.
Oh, that might hinder the
It's a
flavor.
bit piney. You're all pour then.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, did we already say what this is? No. This is the Glen Saanich. Glen Saanich.
Single malt
Wine,
whiskey.
cask finish, single malt whiskey, 45% non-chill filtered, natural color.
So what was in the wine barrels was their French Marcel Foch wine previously, and as you can tell by the color, that's pretty evident there.
Yeah, look at it. Look at this color. Look at it. Jeez, how close do I have to get? Come on, camera. That's natural color. Right
Natural
there.
color, non-chill filtered. They do things right at
Devine.
Devine Distillery. So not only that, but they mash and ferment all their own barley. Pretty cool.
They're doing it.
Oh yeah.
So this is kind of like their flagship whiskey, I would say.
Yeah,
it's
this
their
is
big single malt. It's the one they've had out for like the longest. It's probably their
It's the one they're going to be releasing older versions of as
their
as
most
they go
aged. And I am instantly hit by this like interesting like Flintstone vitamin kind of like fruity, chalky kind of nose.
Yeah, the chalky kind of nose for sure, but there is a certain level of that single malt aspect, not like a Scotch specifically, but it's still, you can tell that it's that barley style.
But it has
They almost have their own little bit of a house style where it's a little bit, like you said, chalky, but like there is a bit of that wine cask, obviously.
Totally. Well, they what it is about the first two that we've tried here, which was the Ancient Grains, was the other one that we had, is that to me, they're very like big and rich without being overpowering.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
like there's a lot.
45%. It's a sweet spot right there.
Yeah, it has like.
There's some fruity aspects to it. There's some vanillas. There's like these. It was in the other one too, where it's a little bit of that kind of allspice kind of fruit cake thing.
Yeah,
but
this one's kind of more. It has the brown sugar notes. It has a little bit of like a
little
caramel toffee
yeah.
thing going on. Almost
there's
like
a creamy toffee drizzle
It's
up in
like
there.
yeah, I was gonna say like coffee cake.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Actually, this would really go well with a coffee cake instead of a coffee.
Yeah, forget the coffee.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give it a taste.
Okay, let's try it.
The 45% kind of shines through right at the beginning. I get a little bit more of like a tingle and a mouth presence on this one.
But true. But also, I find so far with both of these spirits, like the sweet aspect is relatively upfront, and it's not crazy sweet. Like for these being in wine casks and things like that, you might expect it to have a little bit like of a overpowering sweetness, but it's pretty well balanced.
This one to me is like the dried fig kind of like candied plum kind of like there's some like of those like richer, darker kind of dried fruit notes on it with like a little bit of nice sweetness throughout too, but like rich throughout, like rich from the front to the back.
This
right
one,
right at the first wedding.
The first wedding for sure. This one I think is actually like we've kind of just been sipping on it a little bit, preparing for these videos, and we keep saying like, oh, I'm actually really liking this one more. The more you drink it, the more you kind of get to know it. And
they're growers for sure.
Yeah,
they're growers, not showers.
That's right. By the way, these guys have been super kind and amazing to us throughout. We kind of got in touch with them,
and
very sweet people.
We forgot the album cover for this one. I'll run in and get it.
These guys, they live literally. C lives just down the road from this distillery. There's the album cover.
There's the album. We got the guy on the tractor.
That's right. It's Glen.
This thing. That's right.
Cool. Very cool.
All right. Well,
yeah, nice artwork. The whole presentation's really nice. I would say my only complaint. And this happened off camera. You were running to the vehicle. The bottle's a little bit hard to pick up. Like, yes, you can totally do it, but it could. Yeah, maybe I just have
tiny hands.
Smaller hands.
So these ones are very limited. I'm glad you could find something wrong with it.
Yeah, that's very
You
minimal.
got it. You can tell he's reaching.
Yeah.
Very limited. If you want to get these, you can go to devinedistillery.com, and you can order, and they will deliver anywhere in BC, or you can do curbside pickup.
I'm actually getting like a Terry's chocolate orange thing going on too. Like there's a bit of a chocolatey.
I believe you.
A chocolatey aspect to it as well.
I think I just thought chocolate earlier and didn't say it.
Mm-hmm. So it's growing every sip.
Totally. It's fun.
I also feel like this one actually seems to be opening up as you drink it too, just in general.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
No, good stuff from Devine Distillery. So click like, leave a comment, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.